Hello everyone, welcome back to another Doctor Who unboxing. It's that time of year again where our shelves are graced with another beautiful, shiny collection set. This time it is the big, chunky Season 20, the biggest set they've done so far. And this has come at a perfect time. You know, it's a 60th anniversary, having the 20th anniversary story out on Blu-ray and a new version of it. This is definitely one of the most exciting box sets in the line so far, and it's one of the worst kept secrets in the collection line, isn't it? 'Cause it's one we've known since forever really, since I guess 2018, 2019. So I think this is an interesting collection set because we can see sort of the evolution of how this range has evolved, because I think this set was originally planned for 2020, so it's 3 years delayed, but I'm sure it's going to be worth it because I'm sure they've thought of new ideas for this set. So this really is like the definitive building your Doctor Who archive. The way this video is going to work is I'm going to unbox it, show you the presentation of the box set, take a look at the new special features, what's new to this box set, and then we'll do a collection lineup because, yeah, this is going to be interesting to try and find room on the shelf for this because this is, I think, the second largest set we've had. Obviously the first being Season 2. That's gone well. That's a great start to this unboxing. Well done me. So we just remove that and hopefully we can see it there. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. It's a chunky old set like you say. So if you remove the cardboard prison, here it is. Season 20. So I'm going to remove the cellophane and then we'll take a closer look at the presentation for this. So here is Season 20 out of its cellophane prison. So if we take a look at this lovely artwork by Lee Binding, we've got this sort of shards, what sort of represents, I guess, the 5 Doctors, sort of the time scoop, which is really nice, a nice sort of Starfield background, the 5th Doctor there with the sort of blue crystal, not the Metabulus free crystal, but the crystal from Snake Dance, and then we have the villains and foes from Season 20 of Omega, the Mara, Mordred. We have the Master, or should I say Sir Giles Estrame. Then we have the Cyber Leader, the Death Zone Dalek, and one of the Terminus guards there. Really nice artwork, I really do like it. It's quite a nice striking one. And then if we move to the side, you can see how chunky of a box set it is. And obviously when we do the lineup, you'll see how big of a set this is. And then on the back, we have this lovely image of the Black Guardian there, and sort of the eternal racer from Enlightenment, and of course with a nice sort of space cosmos background. So yeah, really nice, stunning artwork. And if we open the box set up, we can see the booklet tray is 5 Doctors inspired, which is really nice. You can see the little shards of the 4th Doctor there and Romana. That's really nice. And of course we'll look at the booklet in a minute. But in terms of discs, this is a chunky one, like I say. So disc 1 is the Arc of Infinity. Disc 2, Snake Dance. Disc 3, Mordred Undead. Disc 4, Terminus. Disc 5, Enlightenment, which is quite nice. I've just noticed the sort of background art is sort of the sort of figurine background from the 5 Doctors, which is rather nice, of the Gallifreyan Death Zone. Then we have Disc 6, The King's Demons, the 5th Doctor's favourite companion, Chameleon. You can see Anthony Ainley's looking very impressed with the prop there. Disc 7 is the 5 Doctors, the broadcast version. Disc 8 is the 5 Doctors, the 40th anniversary edition, so this is the new edition, which is going to be very exciting to watch. And Disc 9 is, of course, the 5 Doctors special edition, so I think that's the 1997 version. If we move the disc, we can see the lovely 5th Doctor there. He's very shocked and surprised there. So if we take a look at the booklet now, so if we just pop the disc in, and we'll take a look at the old booklet tray, which is very nice. So we've got this nice sort of image there of this sort of main TARDIS crew there, which is very cool. So if we open it up, we've got this advertisement. I assume this is going to have a load of sort of Season 20 products. So we've got 5th Doctor on Big Finish, Titan Comics, and if we open up even more, we've got the sort of the games, the 5th Doctor sort of Season 20 Target book audiobooks, the big fit, well, not vinyl stuff, and then we have the upcoming Evil of the Daleks novelisation by Fraser Hines. And what else have we got? We've got the Escape Room, Doctor Who Origins, and Doctor Who Magazine, and the Forbidden Planet pins there. And if we open the booklet, here is the booklet, so you can see the clean artwork for said booklet, which is very nice. You have quite a chunky booklet. I know these booklets are quite chunky anyway, But yeah, we've got a little intro to season 20. Nice image there of the 5th Doctor, or Peter Davison, in Amsterdam. We'll take a look at the new special features in a minute. So disc 1, Arc Infinity. We'll just quickly fly through this. There's nice artwork for it there, which is quite cool. Snake Dance, so sort of the disc breakdown, the development. Oh, that's a bit of questionable artwork, I guess, for a good old Snake Dance. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. And then we have Mordred Undead, so we've got disc content there, all about the development and the production of it, and I guess the reception of the story and the after image, how it's perceived by fans. Terminus there, the scary Black Guardian, with his paper mache crow. Yeah, got the good old Garm, love the Garm, very iconic, I guess. And then of course we have Enlightenment there, and some nice artwork for Enlightenment, actually, very nice. It's been a while since I've watched some of these stories, because I've been saving off, because it's one of those seasons where we know it's been coming, and it's just sort of waiting to see it, get it released so we can enjoy it in its full Blu-ray glory. And then we have the King's Demon artwork, and then I guess we have the 5 Doctors there, so we've got a bit more on King's Demon, which is very nice. And if we move there, 5 Doctors, you can see there's a lot to cover for the 5 Doctors, and rightfully so, because it is one of the most special stories in Doctor Who. And then we have the 5 Doctors artwork there, which is very cool. And then we have the after image and on the back there. But yeah, very nice. So if we take a look at the new special features for this set, and then we'll do the lineup for season 20. One thing I forgot to mention is the booklet insert for the TARDIS is Enlightenment inspired. So we've got sort of a chess game there and the Doctor's toolbox, which is all very nice. That's a really nice thing. I guess that's going to be the DVD menu, or Blu-ray menu in this case. So looking at the new special features, so we've got a little bit of a season 20 display. I've not had a chance to unbox the new Richard Herndl and Death Zone Dalek yet, but it's there in spirit. He's stuck in the time scoop of plastic packaging. So in terms of new special features, this box set is probably the most jam-packed out of the collection range so far. So on disc 1, Arc Infinity, we have all the existing special features from the DVDs. But in terms of new content, we have Behind the Sofa with Peter Davison, Sarah Sutton, Janet Fielding, Mark Strickson, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, Katie Manning and Sophie Aldred. And they are the same contributors through all of Behind the Sofa on this season. We have studio footage, Ron Jones interview, Saturday Superstore excerpt, and we have a Saturday Superstore excerpt with Bonnie Langford. Peter Davison on the set of Captain Zepp, Trails and Continuity, revised and updated production, subtitles and photo gallery in HD, which is the same for pretty much all the stories, and of course we have a load of PDF material. Disc 2, A Snake Dance, we have Behind the Sofa, optional 5.1 surround mix, optional CGI special effects for part 4, when Janet met Martin, so that's one of the main special features when Janet Fielding's interviewing Martin Clunes, which will be a lot of fun. The Passenger, the trailer for the collection season 20, the making of The Passenger, Sarah Sutton and Matthew Waterhouse at the 50th celebration, Trails and Continuity, and disc 3, Mordred Undead. We have Behind the Sofa, Once Upon a Time Lord, a contemporary US documentary point of view broadcast, Sarah Sutton at MonsterCon 2, Trails and Continuity and revised production subtitles and photo gallery. Disc 4, we have Terminus, which has Behind the Sofa in conversation with Sarah Sutton and Janet Fielding, Radio WM interview with Sarah Sutton. Disc 5, we have Behind the Sofa, optional CGI special effects, visual effects, film trims, Breakfast Time with Peter Davison and Patrick Troughton. Disc 6, The King's Demon. Now this does seem to have quite a few new special features. So Behind the Sofa, we have a making of The King's Demon, Doctor Who Celebration, 20 Years of Time Lords, Point of View, Saturday Superstore excerpt, radio interview with Gerald Flood, Nationwide, BBC News Report at Longleat, Ed Stewart, Radio 2 show excerpt, and then we have Swap Shop, Breakfast Time with Nicola Bryant, South East at 6, John Craven's news round on Peter Davison's departure, Breakfast Time excerpt with Peter Davison and Sandra Dickinson, BBC Radio Sheffield report at Blackpool's Doctor exhibition, 6 o'clock news report, Colin Baker's casting as the Doctor, Breakfast Time excerpt with Colin Baker, 20th anniversary photo gallery in HD. So yeah, quite a lot on King's Demon. Then we have the 5 Doctors, so this is the broadcast version. We have the Behind the Sofa, optional 5.1 surround mix, optional Dolby Atmos sound mixing, opening titles and cliffhanger and closing credits from Part 4's version, Saturday Superstore excerpt promoting the Five Doctors, The Late Breakfast Show, and then we have Peppermill at 1 promoting the Five Doctors, BBC Two close down photo montage, and then we have the Breakfast Time excerpt promoting the Five Doctors, Children in Need excerpt, BBC News report, and then we have BBC Radio London interview with John Nathan Turner. Saturday Superstore excerpt. There's quite a lot of Saturday Superstore on this box set. And then, of course, we have the usual PDF material and photo gallery. Discate, the Five Doctors, the 40th anniversary edition. So we have the audio commentary with Peter Davison, Janet Fielding, Mark Strickson. And we have CGI special effects, a choice of 3 sound mixes. Ooh, that's very exciting. A message from space, film rushes, studio footage from the 29th, 30th and 31st of March 1983. And then we have Peter Davison and Sandra Dickinson at an Australian convention. And then we have the Panopticon Archive, the Four Doctors, a convention panel with John Pertwee, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, recorded on the 5th of September 1993. And then disc 9, which is probably the disc I'm most excited about because it's got some of the main special features I want to check out, which is Look Who's Driving and Let's Go Dutch, where we see the 5th Doctor crew go all around Europe, and it's going to be very exciting. So yeah, those are the new special features. And here we have the collection lineup so far. So that is the first 14 box sets in the collection series. It's shaping up rather nicely. You can see Season 20 definitely is a chunky one, and definitely is probably the best value for money in the collection range so far. So let's do the closing thoughts for this unboxing. So there we have it. That is my unboxing on Doctor Who The Collection Season 20. I can't wait to dive into this because it's been one of the worst kept secrets in the collection line. And now we can finally say, is Season 20 next? Well, we have it. And yeah, Season 20 is a season. It's not my favourite. It's probably my least favourite 5th Doctor season. But there's still a lot of fun to be had with it. Mainly because of Five Doctors. It's just it has that sort of nice cozy warm blanket feel, doesn't it? It's sort of a perfect sort of pick me up Doctor Who story, isn't it? It just has all the right beats, and yeah, it's a wonderful story by Terrance Dicks. But yeah, I can't wait to dive into the new special features, and I'm sure that there'll be a review out on it very soon once I've tried to tackle the mammoth that is this box set. So sorry, mustache, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.